Thanks for getting me out of the clutches of the law.
Oh, that's all right.
I might have ended my days in prison but for you.
Oh, don't mention it.
I can't figure out how the policeman at this toll bridge knew the car wasn't registered in my name.
Awfully clever, these policemen.
Yeah, you arrived in the nick of time.
Yes. Wasn't it fortunate, wasn't it?
Nice of you to talk him out of it.
Not at all, not at all.
I wasn't stealing it, you know. I was just driving it home.
Sure, of course.
It occurred to me that you might like to drive home with Freddie.
Oh, yes.
But now I'll take a taxi to the train, and you may have the car. Well, I better be getting on. Bye.
David.
Yes, Jean?
Why did you run away?
I'm afraid you know.
Well, I want you to say it.
Well, the music, the flowers, and the moonlight must have been working overtime. They were intended for you, but they went to work on me
And say it.
Say what?
You know.
And so do you. You know it now, and I almost believe you knew it that morning when I saw you in the street and I said to you, good luck. I think you knew it then, even though I didn't.
I knew what then?
You know.
What?
I haven't the right to say it, Jean.
Oh, who says you haven't? I say you have. You're just stalling. Oh, why do men find it so difficult just to say...
To say, I love you?
What did you say?
I love you.
I didn't hear you.
I love you.
Well, why didn't you say it that way in the first place?
Thank you, William Powell and Ginger Rogers. Your appearance here in the Gulf Screen Guild Theater tonight marks another milestone in the progress of the work of the Motion Picture Relief Fund. For as you know, ladies and gentlemen, all the stars who appear here in the Gulf Theater donate their performances, making it possible for Gulf to make a generous weekly contribution to the Motion Picture Relief Fund toward the building of a home for those of the picture industry who may be in need. Next week, we've got another hit on our hands. Gulf presents Carol Lombard and Fred McMurray in the motion picture comedy that had the whole country in stitches, True Confession. It's a story about two newlyweds, played by Fred McMurray and Carol Lombard. And things begin to happen the moment Fred finds out that his bride is a charming but incurable liar. Carol's fabrications get them in hot water again and again, and finally, they wind up as the feature attraction in a murder trial. It's a show you won't want to miss. The Gulf Screen Guild Theater production of True Confession from the Gulf Theater next week with Carol Lombard and Fred McMurray. The music, of course, by Oscar Bradley's Gulf Orchestra with Frank Tours conducting. Until then, this is Roger Pryor saying good night, everyone, for your neighborhood good Gulf dealer.
Ginger Rogers, now shooting at RKO on her newest picture, Tom, Dick, and Harry. William Powell will soon be seen with Myrna Loy in MGM's Love Crazy. Next week, from the Gulf Theater, a treat for the whole family. Carol Lombard and Fred McMurray in True Confession. Don't miss it. Bud Easton speaking. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.